So, my character to you is a baby, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes. You completed 18 missions, you failed 2 of them, you quit 2 of them. Your completion rate is 78%. However, your quit rate is 9%. You've only killed 442 Grenier, 54 infested, 460 corpus, 24 corrupted, no sentience, no others killed. You killed 1 Grenier boss, however, and that was Captain Boar.
Okay.
Are you at the dojo looking at everyone's records?
Oh no, I discovered this thing where I can actually look at somebody's Warframe and tell you the exact stats that you have. Like, for example, Air Dash, you have done 104 missions, you failed 1, and you quit 3 of them. That means, knowing that now, you have a completion rate of, I would say, 92%,
I was guessing
and a
94,
quit
damn
rate
it.
of 3%. You've killed 3,141 Grenier,
Jesus.
2,042 infested, 1,400 corpus,
I mean, I like killing infested.
297 corrupted, and 67 others. You killed 2 Grenier bosses, 1 infested boss, 4 corpus bosses.
My favorite one is the killing infested.
Excuse me.
What was that?
That was me burping.
They always feel like Gears of War missions.
How about you play Gears of War?
I don't have the discs personally, but my dad's friends and a few other people have always shown them a lot. Back when we used to visit them a lot, I was like probably 10 or 12, I don't know. They would think I would get nightmares or something. They were probably right, but I still wanted to play it regardless.
Now here's the thing. Knowing all this information, I can guess your weapon accuracy.
47.
Knowing all that information, 29.
The fuck? How the fuck do you know that?
Oh, I can also I watch people play. That's also another thing. I can watch you play, and I can tell you your accuracy.
So what's my accuracy then?
Okay, so if I remember you were the Excalibur. You didn't really shoot a lot. I mean, you did, but it was like, because enemies were far away. But most of the time you were meleeing it, because you have a 100% of your Skana as your melee weapon. You would have less than Dash because you have also less kills, so therefore you have 24%
of accuracy.
Of weapon accuracy, correct.
Let's see what I can do with this.
I mean, actually, I've only failed 47 missions. And I've quitted a lot of missions. Not because I thought they were too hard.
Well, because
the opposite. No, the opposite. They were too easy.
Oh.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there
and also,
and make the Lotus proud.
the thing is, Dash, is that I even also know almost all the trophies you've earned on Warframe. Because it's very easy. Because as a beginner of Warframe, you should at least have, like 24 achievements right off the bat. Or maybe that's just me. And actually, Dash, here's the thing though. I'm actually proud of you.
How so?
Because in You've only played the game for 20 hours. And you have a total... You have a higher completion rate of missions than me.
Everything in order?
Really?
Operator? Is that a pun?
Yeah.
Wow.
I will attempt to bypass this fault.
I just kept on playing a lot of Earth missions and Mars, especially. The defenses I kind of had much more interested in. Not to mention, with most of the infested missions, I had a lot of enjoyment of. But to being able to accomplish that much, that just... I knew I was
So I
gonna...
want you to keep the clan. I don't want you to give anybody the role. I want you to keep the clan. And I want you to do it. I want you to be your own boss as well. I want you to be... Well... I want you to be a leader of a clan.
You want me to do this to be more involved in Warframe and to also expand my capabilities of leadership in terms of making sure
Not
activities are
even
going.
that. Not even that. I want you to be a leader for once.
In Warframe or just in general?
In general, this will help you be a leader by running your own clan in Warframe.
But I have been trying to lead a lot.
Exactly, you've been trying.
It's just
And
nobody
an
listens.
unexpected color combination, Operator. My sensors
Well.
are bleeding. Pleased.
And I just didn't want to force anyone to do anything.
Sometimes you gotta do that.
I never had any
Sometimes-
problems
I
before in
understand it's
other,
hard for you.
like,
What I-
anything that wasn't, like, PS4 online or anything. Like, sometimes I would be very good at mobile games and whatnot with people. And
That's mobile games. Mobile games are easy as fuck to be a leader with. Except for... Yeah. But this will help you be a leader. Okay?
alright.
Not saying that you are a bad leader, I'm saying that you're too friendly of a leader.
Like, I've just been too patient.
Sure, being friendly is nice. But... No, patience is actually really good. That's not the problem. You're just too nice. Like, you see how, like, I can be nice to people and then I just go off right off the bat?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be like that. Because, like, let's say we're playing For Honor, right? Let's say your For Honor starts to work and, like, you made a count and everything. If I'm training you, I will be nice to you, but you will see me flip instantly if you do a mistake. If you have a mistake, like let's say you miss a parry, right? I will kill you 5 times and tell you messed up. I believe in you. Okay?
Huh. Thanks.
I want people to take you seriously.
Alright. I have been thinking about this as well. I just didn't want to admit it. But yeah. I think it was time to kind of push people just a little bit.
Don't be Thanos snapping people.
No, nothing like that.
But like,
just being more persistent a little bit is all. Like,
yeah, like if Randall, like for example, if Randall says something to you and you don't like it, tell him I don't like it. Like, Because I see what you do sometimes. You agree with him.
Just the one thing I want to prevent was just any more arguments.
But I'm here, Drake.
And sometimes we got to do that as leaders.
That false fog.
Sometimes arguing is the best way to actually end the thing.
Alright.
Just saying, you need to be a leader. Don't hold back. Why the fuck is there a door out? Why the fuck? The fuck did you do, Randall? Yeah, that's just a Warframe bug.
Alright. I'm going to the dojo right now. If you're still on, I'll probably meet you there, possibly.
Yeah, I'm going in there right now, actually.
Okay, that's actually quite a coincidence.
Yeah, I needed to see something.
I'm not sure if we really like spawning here in the infested room. Not to say that we don't need it, but it's just I don't like this to be the starting point for people.
Well, you can always change it. You're the leader of it. If you want to change it, you can change it. The reason why this is just the main room is because this is the main teleporter area as well.
So how can that be adjusted by chance?
We can build the observatory, and I believe we can set that as the starter point.
Alrighty.
Oh, no. It's always the first room that was ever built, because this was technically the first big room that we made, so this will always be the spawn point.
So everything from the beginning was just a default setup that was just automatic when you started.
Everything from the beginning was just like, oh, hey, this is where we started. Now let's build. We're gonna keep that room because I like keeping
the very first
old
customized room by the individual is rather the selected very first area to teleport because of that scenario, basically.
Yeah.
And this was the original setup, more than anywhere else.
Yeah, this was the original room.
I do remember you guys were very obsessed with the infested hallways. Is there a way to change it, like, at least, and then make another one somewhere else?
Hold up.
Because I just feel like it never made sense. Like, you got this Buddhist area of wise and comfort and peace, this heavenly looking place where many doors could be like positively mysterious, and then you got this one right here that just doesn't really feel like, it just doesn't really match the vibe very well. Just kind of makes it dark out of nowhere. But I understand that we need the infested at some point, that we need this somewhere, but that's what I'm saying, like, if we could move it someplace else and then readjust this into, like, a different weapons facility area, perhaps, at least, that would be something, or a different store area where we can contribute different trades and whatnot, especially for platinum. If that seems to be beneficial, we could probably turn this into like a tradings area for like such as like for different offerings or platinum, especially for people. And
we already have a room like that.
Oh, well, maybe perhaps we could switch the two rooms in different spots then.
There's only one problem with that.
Okay.
Down here, we have a lab built. Down here,
is this the new one?
we have a lab
The
built.
Warframe's customization. Right, shit.
Yeah, we have a lab
does
down
this
here.
does
and
this
then we
take a
have
lot of
another
does this
lab.
take a lot of resources to make these rooms?
Yes, yes,
Damn
they
it!
do.
Damn it! I really wanted to change something with the infested. It just I don't know. I never had like a very positive feel on this. This place looks ugly.
I mean, you technically are the leader, so I mean, I'm just giving you suggestions. Think of me as like your
I mean,
apprentice.
yes, I know, but you're also giving like good like you're identifying the risk of the potential outcomes that may not be as the most strategic moves to make in terms of renovating the facility.
That is what I'm your apprentice. I tell you what are the consequences of what is that. You don't have to listen to me. You could say, "Oh, shut up. Let me do this,"
I
and I would understand. However, I'm telling you the reason why the rooms, like if we get rid of this room, we would have gotten wasted material. Because like
and that's why I
that
don't
room
want to
over there.
risk.
However, I do have one idea.
If we could somehow make a lower depths and place the infested areas there, it would feel much more natural. Just to give the other
is the wrong
rooms
way.
more of a blend in the upper levels. Not to make it like a heaven and hell scenario, nothing like that, but just like layers to have
the
their
wrong way.
own like natural environmental thing that just blends well, basically.
Don't worry, Dash. I got an idea.
Just something that doesn't really feel off at times. I just want to feel
What
like it
is
all
this
matches.
This.
That way each
Fuck,
layer
this
can
is-
have
I
their
don't
own
feel like-
unique purpose, instead of just having random places set up.
Dash, did you forget about a certain area you made?
Oh yes, out here you mean? Like in this bigger room?
Where are you?
At the, it says minimum 1. Okay, I'm at the dry dock.
I'm not even in the dry dock.
Actually, did we actually set up this, this one room? I wonder. Just yet, is this set up? Okay, no, it's still
room?
under development. Okay, 80%.
What room? Wait, what room?
The one on the other side of the dry dock that was still under construction.
What fucking room? The observatory is
Yes.
still under construction.
We're gonna need
What the
to
fuck?
get people to come back on to help with some of the ongoing renovations that have been rather delayed unintentionally. Just so we could
Wait, what the
bring this facility to its completion first before we decide to switch anything, perhaps.
Hold up. So this room's not fully built yet.
Sadly, no. Unfortunately. Okay, let me see if I can do anything. Oh, yes! There we go. Okay. So I can give everything, but I don't have any forma.
I already donated to it.
Thank you for
I
contribution.
already put the form in.
Okay, okay. Alright, so we both did it. So we had our fair share. So under construction again. Let's just give it a day then. Good job on that.
Unless we make 15 plat, and then we could instantly get it.
Alright. I need to get to the doctors and get rid of some kind of fungus in my nails, on my toes.
Oh, that's nasty.
It's not like bad. It's nothing. It's not like any growth or anything. Nothing like that. But it's just the nails are they just look fucked up. on the left foot.
You have ingrowns.
Yep.
So what they're gonna have to do, they're gonna numb it. They're gonna cut.
They're gonna cut
They're
it
gonna
off
they're gonna have
surgically.
tweezers. No, not even surgically. Dude. They just cut straight down, and
Oh,
then they're gonna get these pliers, and then they're gonna twist the pliers,
alright.
and then your nail is just gonna be gone, pretty much.
No more growth.
Yeah.
Shit. You know what? I got the back of my feet. I got my heels. I got other ways to itching things at times. Never really had much use.
You'll still be able to walk.
Yeah, still, yeah. I'm not worried about that, of course. It's obvious, but I'm just saying.
So-
I guess it's not much of a big loss, really. They're just nails that were just sitting there.
Oh my god. I don't feel like donating to these anymore.
Then don't.
I really don't, because I just looked at all the materials.
Okay, then just save her for your other clans then when you join other places.
Oh, I was joking. I'm not gonna. I kind of built a lot in here, so I'm not leaving. They each cost 200 plastids, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 1,400 plastids in total. Which
Okay.
I have 2,000. Salvage, I'm perfect with how salvage and alloy plat. Perfect.
I also
with
noticed that my
salvage.
enthusiasm is causing my force to be too light at times. I should probably practice on my deeper ends here and there. There's probably also that personality sound. The vocal cords are just make me just seem too friendly.
Are you saying you want to be more strict?
Nothing like that, but I mean, I don't know. Let me strict with myself, I guess.
I mean, you also have a problem with like not saying no.
Well, I used to say no a lot until I just ended up having a lot of people just disagree with me. Like, no one really listened anyways. Like, I was just always been treated like I was stupid by a lot of people. I was never in any groups whatsoever. I was just kind of a left out, except for when, like, female students would let me be in their groups and whatnot. I never really had a lot of male friends. Until later on.
Oh, okay. So what I want to practice with you then is I want you to let's say that I am let's say I'm a new person into this clan, right?
Okay.
And you promote me and all that, and I start building just random shit. Like I'm gonna pretend that I'm just building random shit.
Okay. So, what you up to?
Building.
Building what exactly?
Just spamming these lanterns.
What's the purpose for this idea?
I just like it.
Okay. I guess it's not too much of a big issue. You're not going to add any further more decorations or adding more lanterns just to make a mess, are you?
Oh no, I'm still gonna add more. Like I'm adding more right now.
You know I'm still in charge. I can just demote you to prevent you from doing that, correct?
I mean, you could, but you're not.
But I can.
You can, but you're not.
And demoted.
See? There you go.
That was actually simple.
Yeah, it's very simple because it was a simple scenario. Like, That was one of the scenarios I had. Somebody just kept on spamming buildings, so I was like, yeah, you know what, you need to kind of chill out with that. I gave him a warning, first of all, which you did, which you said, oh, I can demote you if you keep on doing that.
But it wasn't
And
enough
then I
details. I
tempted
didn't
you.
go into much depth into, like, hey, maybe you could please stop and I'll let you keep your promotion if you,
I mean, yeah,
like...
that's always...
I feel like what I said
That's
was
always...
not in further depth, basically. I didn't feel like I said a lot. It was too straightforward.
Think of it like this, it was a good start.
I guess I could have added more onto it.
You could, but you did good. That's all that matters.
Alright. Well, appreciate that.
No problem. Just a little quick exercise.
You know what? What you said to Toady about how he was treating other Excaliburs, I might consider just making sure he doesn't, like, say anything stupid about players and their playstyles. Like how you did when Ion was around.
Oh, yeah, well, like when I first...
You said, no, we're not doing that here, we're not doing that here. I might try something similar to that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, like, I'm not...
Because Tony was like
I'm not
to
gonna
him,
have
could you,
some-
like, not use that disgusting Warframe? And then poor Ion was like, me? And then you just step in, and no, we're not doing that here, we're not doing that shit here.
Yeah, because I think it's fucking stupid. You can't hate somebody because of the Warframe they play as. If they're comfortable with that Warframe, then they're comfortable with that Warframe. Like, that's like me saying to you, it's just like, oh, stop using Volt, you nasty pig.
I mean, I would have to take a long ass
It's the
time to get a
only
whole new
Warframe-
frame,
Yeah, it's the only
which
Warframe
would be a
you
good
have.
point
That's why I
for
think
not judging. Yeah.
I think it's very rude when people diss on people's Warframes because it's the only one that they have. Like, if you start off with Excalibur, then you start off with Excalibur. You shouldn't have to be bullied for playing as Excalibur. He's the only person that bullies people for playing Excalibur.
The poor CHH guy.
Yeah, like, that guy did not need
I didn't know he was
to be-
new during the time. I had no idea with ranks and all that. And then he did want me to pick either Vault and Mag, and then he was calling that one player a cunt, basically.
Yeah, I was like,
You were, like the way you reacted and just kind of stood up for him on that, for everyone.
yeah, I'm not gonna have some fucking bimbo.
I like how you explained that. He said he didn't mind Umbra, but you explained that Umbra's better than default. And then he just left.
I told him that Umbra was the exact same thing, just with the one ability change. Cause like, okay, so let me show you something.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, it just kicked you out.
So you see this Warframe, right?
Oh, yes.
You think he looks cool, right?
Of course. It's quite
Show you something.
design.
Now, I'm gonna show you his normal version, like his non-prime and everything.
Okay. Oh. I mean, it still looks cool.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Which one would most people go for? Would they
The
go
one with
for...
The one with the wings?
Exactly. And what I like to say to some people is that just because the Warframe looks different doesn't mean it plays different. Like, for example, do you think this is a whole different Warframe?
Doesn't seem to be different. It has the same colors, it has the same armaments, it has similar designs. I would say it's the same frame.
Okay, I'm gonna do this a little tricky then. Because if I wasn't wearing this armor, you wouldn't have known that I was Excalibur. Not Excalibur. I wasn't Ash, right?
Yes.
Now this is gonna throw you off because this one throws a lot of people off.
Okay. I'm expecting it to be. Huh. That looks pretty interesting. I actually like this one. This looks like... Crap, I forgot the name of it, but... Okay,
Yeah,
it's
what if I told you this was the same Warframe?
I was going to guess that because of the helmet and the colors on above the chest plate.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. And like with Excalibur Umbra, it's just the same thing. Like there's nothing different between the two Excalibur. There's like two differences. That's it.
It's the style and the ability.
The style and the like one ability. Instead of you putting a sword up in the air to blind people, you scream at them.
Screaming? I prefer the sword idea.
Well, it makes sense with Excalibur Umbra. Now I'm gonna go back to my monk because I like the monk. But yeah, I don't like because I wanted to say this, but he would have gotten like extremely mad. I would have said, "Would Bits appreciate you saying that?" Because Bits accepted everybody, no matter what.
He really seems like a really good guy. I wish I could have met him.
Yeah, he was.
If I had gone PlayStation Plus a lot sooner, I hopefully would have met you guys a lot sooner. We would have had completely different times.
Oh nah, all you had to do was just play Warfare. That's really the only game we really played.
Is there anything we could do to build something here in memories of Bits? Out of respect?
Ah, nah, don't worry about it. There's already a bunch of stuff in the other clan.
Good. You know, there's
There we
just...
go.
With all the things you went through, like this, you're pretty strong to have gone this far and meeting new people and just teaching them all this, and then just going through all this effort. You're a strong person, Trap, going through all these different changes.
Well, I lost all my emotion a while ago, so you know.
I like to think there's still a lot deep down. You just like to think there isn't anything.
Oh no, like legit, I can't really. Emotions are not like my strong thing at all. Like being like making people laugh and all that. That's just because I know how to do it. That's just because I understand people's humor. Like if I didn't understand your humor, I would not know what to say. My Elden Ring doesn't work anymore.
What happened?
I don't know. It just won't let me play it. Like I've cleaned the disc and everything. It just won't let me play it.
Wait, are you able to get it digitally?
No, I don't have money. I have it on disc.
You said you had hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Used
Was that a
to.
lie?
Used to. I told you I donated that.
Oh. To charity?
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. The fuck? That's just too much. I like living in, even though I'm like 6'4", I like living in small places. I love small places. Small places are very nice and very cozy. Sure, the bed may not fit my body, but hey, it's comfortable. I like small houses.
Alright.
Love small houses. That's why, like, when I grow up, I just want to buy like a small house. Just a small one. Not like too tiny where like I can't fucking fit like my whole body into like the door frame, but like enough where like I can walk in. I don't have to like really move around as much to get to like the kitchen, to get to the bathroom. Like when you think about it, like people that live in mansions and all that, that's just too fucking much. Because ain't no way I'm gonna walk 5 miles just to take a shit, and then call my butler Cosworth to grab me and fly me to my bedroom. Like that's just too much.
To be real honest, that actually sounds pretty awesome. But yeah,
It does.
sometimes you have to ask yourself when it's ever going to be
much.
enough. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to keep things
Simplicity
simple.
is the best thing in life.
Don't
If you
make
keep
everything
things simple,
perfect.
you can always do perfect stuff. Like just like don't overboard perfection. Like that's why I say perfection's fine. It's just don't overboard it.
If Dark Scorpion was around, I would definitely recommend you guys having quite a debate. But you guys would also be very good friends too. Not so sure what really happened to him though. He just hadn't said anything. He doesn't even have his account.
Oh, he doesn't have his account.
Not anymore. I seriously have no idea what happened. But he was a very wise person. And very gentle, at least. But I think you guys would have been quite a duo. Would have had very good conversations. And you wouldn't be the only teacher. He was someone who saw the goodness in everyone, just like you did.
That's because no matter what, I don't give up on people. Like on PlayStation, I've stopped somebody from killing themselves because they didn't feel like they were being loved or being cared about at all. Like they've been through so many relationships and never felt love, so he tried taking his life. So I stayed. Me and Toady actually stayed in the party, and we made sure that he wasn't going to kill himself. And then to this day, he still plays his game and all that.
Respect to you. That's very, very
Don't
respectful.
do that.
No?
Don't do that. I don't need to be thanks for just being sincere and being kind to our own kind. Like that's the stupid thing. I find that very stupid. Is when people say, "Oh, good job on saving this man's life." Shut the fuck up, because you could have done it too.
It's a big
You just
deal.
have to be. You just have to be sincere and like actually have a kindness in your fucking heart to actually help somebody.
Yeah.
Like all those people that actually help people and like go in there and risk their lives to do stuff, those people don't like being thanked is like to me like if you are
Just
being
thanked
thanked
for
for something
that
like
was little.
that, it's not even little. It's like if you have to thank somebody for caring about their own like people, then you're just fucking. God, it bothers me.
So they just try to look good by saying something cherishable. But they never do it themselves.
Yeah.
I only said that because I just glad there was more people like you and I and Crash and everyone. Because it's not a lot of them that really do it. That's why I was saying respect.
If I stop you, like let's say like somebody was about to jump off the building, if I stop that, like if I go up to that like tower or something and I save that person, and I hear people going, "Oh, way to go! You're such a good person." I'm going to cuss out everybody that's congratulated.
Because they could have done it
Because
themselves. They shouldn't have just
you
been
could have
watching.
done it as well.
They just
You
became an
could
audience
have-
more than anything.
Yeah, that's what the news team is. Exactly. That's exactly what the news team is. That's why I don't like the news that much either. Is because news.
They're trying to get more ratings
for example,
if something ever happened.
Like, for example, if the news, some teen is going to kill himself, right? And the news team and just records it. You could have helped that person, but no, you just want to sit there, record it,
Yeah.
and the next thing you know, it ends up in a live leak video. That's a fucked up joke, but you know, it's true.
We just gotta encourage more people to just do something, to take action rather than just spectating.
You don't even need to encourage. That's the thing.
Let's just get them to do it then. I mean,
I mean,
show them
sometimes
that
I
it's
will say
possible.
sometimes it is good. It is good to sit out some things. It is good to sit out some things because if you don't know what you're doing, you are actually helping because you are not putting your ways in harm's, like in that person's harm's way. And so, like earlier before, Dragon said that like sometimes I'm a calm person, and then sometimes I'm an asshole, right?
yeah.
An arrogant dick is what I said. But close.
It's because the fact is like it's I don't know how to describe it. It's like
People just want to seem like they're tough, but they just don't want to be underestimated or be like joked on. So they
Kind
just
of,
say,
'cause, like,
so they say like they'll act.
I used to
differently just
be
to
able
get you to
this.
stop. They just want intimidation.
Yeah.
Is where you're going with.
Like I don't want to intimidate people. The reason why I act like a dick to people sometimes is because like I let go of my restraint a bit sometimes. Like I have so much restraint. I let it go some of it is ready to slip out. Like some of it's like about to burst fully. Like I've held my restraint so far for 6 years.
That's quite a record.
Oh no. That's nothing. My longest one was way longer.
10 or 12?
Yeah, around there.
That was. I feel like I kind of learned a lot from you tonight. This was a very good conversation. I wish not to forget it.
Then don't. You are a very energetic person.
I'm saying something that energetic.
You're not. It's like you're calming energetic. That's the weird thing. It's like you're calm, but then you're energetic. You're like a mixture.
Aren't Dragons and I a bit the same though?
Yes, you guys are very much the fucking same.
I feel like Crash and I and Drags are like a trio.
Crash is more like
He's a pacifist. He's like a very saint guy.
calm.
He's this spiritually calm, sensitive, not like a very good sensitive, like, and very wise individual for someone his age. But he is 17 though. I'm not trying to say he's super young anymore, but he just has
Old.
a very good spirit.
Don't you dare say old.
But I see a lot of
I am
myself
also
in him
17.
when I was
That means
18,
you're calling
17 and
me old.
18. I see a lot of myself in Ethan. I just never told him that yet.
You should probably say to him. Probably make him feel better.
Yeah,
Let me
but
check something.
do you have any idea how many times I've been talking about myself to everyone?
To me,
And?
I never really heard you talking about yourself that much, so I wouldn't really know.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you actually talk more about others than you talk about yourself.
Really?
Yes. You are a very caring individual. You care more about others than yourself more. Like, you'll talk about yourself, like, at least, like, 2 times. And then, like, other than that, it's either you feel really bad for Dark Scorpion, you feel bad for me, you feel bad for Dragon, you feel bad for, like, all these other people.
I guess I never noticed?
With me, here's how I work. Is, like, if you... Like, if I'm hanging out with you, right? Like,
Yeah.
let's say I met you on the first day. If you say hi to me first, before I can say hi to you, I instantly know we're gonna get along. And what did you do, Dash?
I was welcoming you.
You said
As soon
hello
as-
to me as soon as I joined. Not just like, hey, what's up? Like a full-on welcoming. And
I
that's
just-
how I knew.
Just thought it was necessary.
Yeah. Dragon, however,
Eh?
you're actually really interesting, because, like, I'll say hi to you first, usually. But sometimes it's the opposite, like, almost all the time now. It's like, as soon as you join, you say hi.
As soon as I see you, I say hi. As soon as I see anyone join, I say hi.
Yeah.
Does it feel like I'm in order almost every time? Eh? Might just be me.
Dash, are you gonna join back?
It didn't. Oh, the invite. It didn't show. It didn't tell me. Okay.